What is happening, Internet? Today is the finale of Detective Pikachu Returns. This is the final episode, the last hour and a half of the game, and then it's all over. Tomorrow we'll be starting a brand new series, Transformers Earthspark, and then, of course, next week is Sonic Superstars, the Goliath game, or the Gargoyles game, and I think right at the end is Super Mario. At least close to it. But hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night, and you're ready to end this thing, because I'm ready to end it. I had to take care of some business, so that's why I'm a little late. I was hoping to start at 8:45, but I was in the middle of going through important emails that needed to be done, so it is what it is. And apparently we got a code for Assassin's Creed, even though we have no way of actually streaming the game on this channel, so I'm going to have to do a uploaded episode or something for my O1 channel. I don't know, like a preview. Because they gave a free copy of it. So, yay. Anyway, so we're here with Tim and company. We just got a special key.
PS5 or Xbox?
PS4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, it is interesting, actually.
I really wanted to see that game.
Yeah, well, I guess you'll get to see the first 40 minutes because I'm going to post a video for my other channel.
Is that all we have to do?
Yeah, just one video.
Oh, maybe I'll post some episodes on my channel.
Yeah.
As I say thank you for it.
Yep, you just have to say thank you at the beginning, and if you do any social media posts, you just have to say you're a Ubisoft partner and all that other stuff. So, yeah, so apparently we had until the 11th of October to claim it because the campaign started on October 4th. Obviously. But, you know.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I'm excited about Mirage. Oh man, I would kind of wish they had the one in China on the PS4, but it's on mobile.
Yeah, it's on mobile. The drill's on the other side of this door. You got the controller ready, Tim? Huh? Oh yeah, totally. Okay, let's open the door.
Hurry up, Tim! It's coming right at us!
I'm working on it! Stop!
Oh, this little weasel guy.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, good. It looks like the drill settled down. Drill. Now you're free, Drill. Link, don't attack Zelda. Zelda, don't go after Ember's drink. Cats, am I right? You're now free, Drill. Drill, Drill. Drill? I think we can ask it some questions, Pikachu. Hey, stop licking that. Weirdo, that's a box. Drill. It says it's willing to talk. Okay, so we're talking to the Drill. So, are you good at digging holes? Yep. It seems pretty proud of that, actually. Drill, drill, drill. It says it forms a single drill with its arms and its head. Drilling is its specialty. Doesn't it get dizzy when it drills? I'm wondering about that, too. Hey, do you get dizzy when you drill? Drill. Oof, it just said, don't be ridiculous. Oh, I guess spinning just comes naturally to it, huh? Such a weird question.
Spinning comes natural.
By the way, what are you doing in this place? Drill. Oh, I see. Just like a Dusknor, huh? No. Thank you, Ever. So someone brought it here against its will and used a cube to force you to keep watch? Drill, drill. Apparently, it tried to escape by drilling a hole in the wall, but things didn't go as planned. The cube on its back probably stopped it from moving freely. Like, the treating a Pokemon like this, it's too cruel. Yeah. What have the humans here been like? Drill? Oh, more mistreatment of Pokemon, huh? Drill. There are more captured Pokemon right here in these rooms? We can't just leave them like this, Pikachu. Okay.
Yeah, let's set them free. Should I go and check on her?
She just got out now. She's just stretching. So we were right about the detainment rooms. They're holding Pokemon captive. Wait, detainment rooms? Yeesh. You'd think we were back at the police station. Same scummy names and everything. We've got to figure out a way to rescue the Pokemon there. Yeah, if we search the room, we'll probably come up with something. We need to investigate this room anyway. Yeah, we still need to find a card key. Right. Okay, let's get the investigation started, Tim. First, we have to go back and talk to that one character. Because I forgot to do it. It's this one. Hey, Cramorant. Can you answer more questions? About Cramorant. Hey, so Cramorant swallows all sorts of things whole, right? Cramorant! Uh-oh, he says everyone started chasing him after he swallowed some weird kind of thing he didn't recognize. Ah, that's right, must be the drill's controller. I feel bad for Cramorant, but it turned out to be a lucky break for us. Hear that, Cramorant? It's thanks to you that we got this controller we needed. Cram! It's fine if you don't understand what's going on, Cramorant. The important thing is, you really helped us out. Cram!
Aw, Cram!
He doesn't sound very happy after you just laid all the praise on him.
Cramorant!
Aw, you really miss Turner, huh?
Cram!
Turner may be a jewel thief, but to Cramorant, he's his precious partner.
Aw.
Well said, Tim. I really hope we get Cramorant out of here. Whoops. Why are you here? So, after you swallowed the jewel and flew away from the dentist residence, what'd you do next, and why are you here now?
Cram!
No idea, huh? I guess you were under that cube control the whole time.
Cramorant!
You woke up and found yourself in this building. Whoa!
Cramorant!
And the humans here forced you to cough up a jewel. That's just messed up. Now that I think of it, Poniard and Whimsicott were also acting strange around the time of the jewel theft. They must have had cubes controlling them too. Yeah, no doubt about that, Timmy.
Cramorant!
He says he, totally hates the humans in this place. I mean, wouldn't you? They controlled and chased him, and who knows what else. I really feel for the poor little guy, you know?
Cram!
Okay, so that's everything. So now we go explore that room. Oh, Taste. Hello. Alright, so we have some Pokemon locked up in there. Alright. So, exploring. Exploring room. Game resumes. 8 minutes in. Exploring. A room investigation.
Who would cram a Cramorant into a closet? Says Wild Geofont.
Don't
Yeah,
know.
good question.
Alright guys, you're almost at 80 likes. Keep going. Let's send the series off with a bang.
Who would think an evil team of people would hurt a Pokemon, says Blue Ant. Yeah.
No good.
This door is locked. We can't free the Pokemon stuck in there. We'll have to find a key. Okay, so we need a key. The door's locked. You still need a key, Timmy. You still need a key, Timmy. Here's a note from the operations team to the research team. Could be important. Read it out loud, Tim. The detainment rooms on B3 were intended to hold Pokemon sent to us by Mr. Butler. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, these Pokemon will not be joining us. As a result, the detainment rooms of floor B3 are currently housing Pokemon that were not part of our original plan. Butler, eh? Must be talking about what happened at the police station. There's a list with a dozen of Pokemon on it. Oh, that looks like a list of all the Pokemon in this facility. Some of these names are crossed out. Let's see. Luxray, oh, wow. Those Pokemon were at the police station with me. So they gotta be sent here too. So they were gonna be sent here too. There are other names too. The drill, okay, yep.
Exadrill, Hari,
No,
Yama, Cor.
I was skipping those for a reason. I'm not
Okay.
reading those.
Alright.
Yeah, lots of other Pokemon not crossed out. They must have already been sent here. After that, there's some other stuff about the cubes. The specs of the controller utilized by Mr. Butler are highly confidential. In the interest of maintaining his confidentiality, we destroyed the controller remotely to ensure the police were unable to collect the broken remains. I see, so that's why the controller broke the way it did. They wanted to keep the police in the dark. If there was any doubt of Unitas' involvement before, that pretty much proves it now. Yeah, but I still want to know more. Let's take a closer look, Tim. Okay. Where should we start looking?
What do we think of this game? It has cool music. It has a cool story. If you're a Pokemon fan, you might want to get it. It's, there's a lot of fun story elements to it. Only problem is they've dumbed down the difficulty level a tremendous amount from the first game. From the first Detective Pikachu game that came out like 5 years ago on the handheld system. I think 3DS or DS, and because of that, basically they took away a lot of the detective elements where you had to search around for clues, and basically NPC characters in the game will many times solve the mystery for you. So it's frustrating that it doesn't have the same difficulty as the first game.
It's some internal orders from Unitas. There's water leaking from floor B3. Mr. Merloch keeps his valuable research data on floor B4. It's imperative that this leak be repaired as quickly as possible. Sounds like Merloch does like all his research on B4. I'm sure there's some other useful info here, but we still don't know how to get down there. Let's keep a cool head, Tim, and keep looking. Okay.
Does it compare to other Pokemon games?
No.
It's not really a Pokemon game, it's more like a story-based game.
Yeah.
It has Pokemon characters in it.
It's some sort of key. It should help us get into a locked room. Okay, if we find any locked rooms, let's try it out. Okay, so that's done. Let's see, what else do we have to click on?
You got a super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. We don't know what the final boss is going to look like yet.
Yep, thank you for the super chat, Steven Eider, wondering what the final boss is going to be. Really appreciate that, Steven.
Yeah, his door is open. I don't know why he's acting all weird. I guess Link just does that. Here's another document written by someone in Unitas. Operations team, the details of our mission are as follows. Ooh, found some official orders, did ya? Location, the Galgar region. The goal, to advance our research in the development of the cubes. Details, gather as many different species of ice Pokemon as possible. So this is why Unitas brought back Darmanitan and the others. I can't believe they dragged here all the way from Galar. Whatever. I hope those Pokemon we meet at the ruins are doing okay. They'll be fine. They got Gordo and Chris helping them out. Okay. Yeah, my Pikachu voice got all messed up because of my throat. It's not the same as when the series started.
I know, sweetheart.
Hey, this looks like a business report written by someone in Unitas. Mass production of the cubes has been completed without incident. Our CEO, Mr. Howard Myers, is scheduled to arrive on the last day of the Pokemon Friendship Week for a final inspection. The cubes are ready to be shipped pending the completion of its final inspection. Mayor Myers is their CEO? CEO means Chief Executive Officer, right? As in, the one who's calling all the shots. You're telling me that's the head honcho of this entire organization?
Papa's the one running Unitas? That can't possibly be true!
Of all the things we could have learned about Howard, this is the worst possible one.
Uh-oh.
So her father's the big bad. Well, look at it this way. Don't need to worry about inviting too many people to the wedding.
That's not true. That's impossible.
Wide perspective when you're looking for something. Whenever you lost your toys as a kid, that's what you always did to find them.
Hey, here's an experiment report about the cubes. It got a list of Pokemon that the cubes were tested on. Hey, those are some of the Pokemon that were being detained at the police station. The list goes on, too. Look at all these other Pokemon. Wow, those same Pokemon we saw in the other document. At this time, we lack sufficient data on Pokemon for various regions. Additional data from greater diversity of species is required in order to fully optimize the product. They're still planning to collect even more Pokemon? Oy vey. Looks like there's nothing else to investigate here, Timmy. So now it's time to deduce stuff. Alright, I shouldn't expect to learn that Howard's in charge of all of Unitas. That's crazy. What exactly is he planning to do with this organization? I think I got an idea. Howard's been pursuing policies related to managing Pokemon, right? He must intend to use the cubes for that. Yup, there's really no other explanation.
I didn't want to believe it, but... Papa, why are you part of
Because his wife died.
Rachel.
Obviously, come on, people. Must have been the shock of out a dear old dad as the head of Unitas, but yeah, I'm honestly not sure what to say to her. She probably just needs some space to think, Tim. I'm sure she'll recover from the shock in her own time. Let's focus on something else for now. Oh yeah, I guess. Oh, I almost forgot about the whole Howard reveal. But there's something else that's bothering me. Yeah, what's that? The paper we read earlier that mentioned Butler. Maybe we should focus on that. So Butler was mainly capturing Pokemon, wasn't he? Right. But why did Unitas want him to do that? Want to mull over this one. It might put us in the right headspace to figure out what Howard's hoping to do. What do you think, Tim? Okay. Okay. So have you figured out why Unitas has been capturing and detaining Pokemon? To control them. No? Oh, never mind. Maybe they were captured Pokemon as a way of distributing the cubes? You mean they're releasing Pokemon back into the city with cubes on their backs? But the captured Pokemon on the list have been locked up the whole time. Oh, man. There must be another reason then. Whoops. So have you figured it out? Test subjects for the cubes, a list of Pokemon unit. I don't know.
That's weird.
It's not for money, is it? Fund their research? Nope. Maybe they've been selling Pokemon on the black market? What? No! Then why would they pay Butler all the money to capture those Pokemon in the first place? Come on, Tim. That doesn't make any sense. If Unitas was just looking to turn a quick profit. Oh, yeah, I guess not. Wow. Yeah, I'm just kind of done with this game, so I'm not even really paying attention as well anymore. Okay, the Cube experiment reports that they needed data about Pokemon, right? So maybe they're collecting Pokemon to help them perfect the cubes they've been developing? That adds up. The list of Pokemon they got sent there matches the list of Pokemon that they experimented on. That must have been the testing cubes out on all the different Pokemon. I guess they wanted to make sure the cubes were compatible with every kind of Pokemon. Don't lick batteries, Zelda. If the cubes failed to work on even a single Pokemon species, the entire operation would be a bust. The developers must be desperate to perfect the cubes by any means necessary. Okay. Luke is just kind of done at this point. I mean, when I took a day off, I think that was kind of it in my mind. It's like, both Tim and Pikachu sound kind of different because my voice isn't quite able to do the type of stuff I was doing with it.
It still sounds good to me, Luke.
Sounds okay. Alright. Are there any Pokemon left that we haven't talked to yet? Let's see what they have to say. There might be a clue somewhere that'll help us find a way downstairs. Let's be as thorough as we can with this set of rooms. Zelda, you okay? You keep going back to your basement door. Is Link being mean to you or something?
What? Zelda, come here. What you want? Is this what you want?
I think we can ask it some questions. I guess not. Check the detainment rooms. I wonder if this key will open this door. Looks like it worked. Let's check out what's inside. Okay, so we're talking to more detained Pokemon. Call this interviewing Pokemon. 21 minutes. Okay. Whirly and Burly.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Poliwarth or whatever. Doesn't look like it's being controlled right now. Hey, Poliwarth or whatever. Why you in here?
Brass.
It was kidnapped out of the blue and brought here. It really wants to go back to its pond. Don't worry, we'll find a way to bring you back home. Just sit tight for a bit, okay? Let's hear what Poliwarth has to say. We might learn something useful. So she wanted back down, huh? Okay.
I think her food's coming.
Okay.
She went to her food.
Unbelievable swimmer, huh? You sound pretty confident of that. Too bad it's got nowhere to swim, though. No kidding. It's gotta be pretty stressed. Yep. Whoa. Why is it swinging its arms around like that? It's just showing its favorite swimming stroke. I know, bud. You can't wait to get back in the water, right? Okay, why are you here? How'd you get here? You and, Hariyama or whatever were flexing on each other when some humans suddenly grabbed you? That must have been, the Bureau then. Now that you mention, I'm pretty sure I've seen Poliwarth and whatever fighting in the city before. It looked pretty mad about something. It's upset because they don't give it enough water here. Just like the Wooper, huh? Those Pokemon, these poor Pokemon. Okay, now we talk to the freaky bird. Caw! Hey, aren't you a Crovenite or whatever that stole my hat? You don't remember, but probably. Hey, no apology necessary. I know it wasn't your fault. You were probably being controlled by one of those cubes. Can you tell me a bit about that? You're such a good flyer that nothing in the sky can scare you, huh? Yeah? Well, you're pretty terrifying when you're flying at someone head on. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Yeah? It goes that kind of sore subject, huh? I'm really not blaming you or anything. Sorry I keep bringing it up. Okay. Hey, do you remember how you managed to bring you here? I see. You went to sleep one day and when you woke up, here you were. Okay. And that's when they started controlling you with a cube. I'm serious though. You didn't do anything wrong. Don't beat yourself up, alright? Yeah, we're gonna show the world who really was at fault with all this. Okay, so that's all them. Now we have to interview the next group of Pokemon, which is over here. I wonder if this key will open this door, too. Looks like it worked, Tim. There's only one Pokemon in here. E-Honda Pokemon.
Hariyama.
Wow, Hariyama's, like, sure riled up. No way. Don't even think about it. Huh? What'd it say? It's been searching for a sumo opponent. Huh? Why? I don't know if you're really suited for sumo. We don't really have time to find out either. Sorry, I'm sure you'll find an opponent eventually, but it's not gonna be me. Right, it says it loves testing its strength by sumo wrestling. Even using a sumo pose there. Give him the Honda. I bet Hariyama here would get along really well with Darmanitan, but now's not a great time for them to spar. Yeah, if something happened at this point, we'd be in real trouble. Sorry. I guess you win this round by default. Good for you. So, you were brought here against your will too, huh? I know what happened a lot to the Pokemon here, but I'm surprised they were able to subdue Hariyama here. You're assuming Unitas played fair? Apparently, they grabbed it while it was in the middle of a standoff with Poliwrath. I see. It's been stomping on the floor every day as part of its training, but at some point, the floor started cracking. Believe it or not, Hariyama here, I'm pretty sure those cracks are all you. Wow, it's really strong. Investigate the broken floor. Whoops. Seriously? Looks like the floor's been weakened here. And that's probably how they're gonna get down. Oh, I could just barely see the floor below through these cracks. If we have Darmanitan use its strength to widen this crack, we might be able to get down there. And risk the whole floor caving in? I don't think so, son. Sorry, Pika Dad. Fair point, Darmanitan doesn't really exactly have a light touch. Still, I think it's a good idea to ask a Pokemon for help here. I don't think there's anything else for us to investigate in this room. And we didn't find a passcode or a card key either. We'll never get downstairs at this rate. Well, we'll have to think of another way. Gonna have to break the floor. That'd be the fastest way to do that. Alright guys, you're almost at 100 likes. Keep going. Alright, we need to get down to the next floor. But we can't take the stairs or use the elevator. We gotta think of a third option for getting down there. Gonna have to break the floor. Let's brainstorm and see what we can come up with. The floor! Right, there's gotta be a way through. You morons! You think of a way to get down to the next floor? Maybe we could ask the drill to drill a hole through the floor. Yeah, I bet the drill would be pretty happy about doing that to make a hole for us. And if we take it to the section of the floor already damaged, why, it could dig through that in no time flat. I'm sold. Let's hit up the drill for help. Aha, there we go. We just figured out Pika clues, cause we're really smart. We need to ask the drill to dig a hole through the floor for us. Yeah, let's go talk to it right now. Anyway, that's the sitch. Think you can help us with the drill thing? It says it's the least it can do for saving its life. Alright, I'm glad it'll help. That's good. Hey, Cramorant! Give me the controller back! Uh-oh, did you hear that voice? It's one of those Unitas grunts. They're probably coming in here too. We better hurry. I think you can start digging right away. I'll go get everyone else. Thanks, Tim. Everyone else is gonna go inside the hole. Wow, you dug that hole in no time. Drill, we really appreciate it. Thanks to you, we can finally get down to B4. What about the drill and the others, though? Good point. Hey, you should get out of here, too. Just keep heading with your skills, and I'm sure you'll be able to escape this place.
Drill.
And sorry to stack on the favors, but please take the other Pokemon with you. And would you find Wooper and Dusknar and any of the others, the upper floors too?
Drill, Cram!
Yeah, you go with them too, Cramorant, and don't let Unitas catch you this time.
Cramorant, Drill!
Thanks, everybody. Yeah, I hope we meet again someday. Okay, the rest of us should head down. Are you guys ready? And Rachel, you coming?
Yeah! I've come this far after all. I need to stop my papa, whatever it takes.
Right. Just don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks, Tim.
All right, then. It's about time we get a move on, gang. We've got no idea what's waiting for us down there, so keep your eyes peeled. Come on, everyone. Through the hole.
Off to level B4 now.
He said, what's the sitch? I was thinking.
Yeah, Kim Possible.
He can solve it because he's Tim Possible.
Close.
All right, did everyone make it down safely?
A crowd.
I don't see anyone from Unitas here now.
They must have all gone down to the floor B5.
Pika!
Okay, look at the floor map and let's check it out.
Growl.
Okay, so the door on the right leads down a hallway to some stairs, and the door on the left leads to some storage rooms and an elevator.
But it looks like we can't pass through the storage room. It says they're packed full of crates.
Then I guess we gotta use the stairs to get down to B5.
Which means we just need to open that door on the right. But it says we need a card key to open the door on this floor.
A card key instead of a passcode this time. Security on this floor is the tightest yet.
Yeah, it won't be easy, but we gotta find that card key. Now that I got a better look around, I'm sure there are a lot of desks on this floor.
According to the map, we saw on B1, this floor used by the research team.
Oh yeah, I said that on the orders we saw earlier too. They said that the Merlochs research data was stored on this floor.
I guess this room's in the middle of the Merlochs' personal research lab then.
We might be able to learn more about Unitas research if we have a look around.
Yeah, good point, Brandon. Oh yeah, like they were ignoring that drill thing could probably drill through the floor. Drill!
Okay, so this is floor B1.
And there's nothing I can do. Got a problem, it's for you. I can solve it cause I'm Tim Possible.
Alright, are you okay, Rachel? You're looking kind of pale.
Oh, it's just, knowing we might run into Papa soon, it's making me nervous. Plus, he'll probably throw me out on the street after I accuse him of being a criminal. He's been leading Unitas this whole time, and they're the ones conducting research with those cubes. What can I even say to him? What would help him to understand?
This might be really tough for Rachel.
I'm not sure exactly what you should say to your dad, but I do think you should be honest with him about how you feel. That's what matters the most.
Yeah, you could be right. Thanks, Tim.
Lux.
Goro. They said they're gonna go over there and keep watch.
Thanks, that's a big help, you guys.
Growl.
You felt it again?
Yeah. And it's stronger than before. But Pikachu's consciousness feels like it's getting weaker.
Getting weaker, hang on. You mean Pikachu could disappear entirely like MewTWO said?
That's right. Now that I've got my memories back, I'm basically Harry in everything but appearance. And the clearer my own consciousness becomes, the more Pikachu fades away.
This is bad. We can't just let Pikachu disappear. We've got to get your body back fast, for both your sakes.
You got that right, kiddo. What's this?
What's what?
There's something stuck to my foot. Let's see.
Looks like some orders addressed to the operations team. Proceed immediately to Jessica Miller's location. Find her at the pizzeria in Bamboo Burrow. Capture the sleeping man discovered in MewTWO's caves?
So the guy who attacked Jessica got his orders from here.
But what's this about a sleeping man?
Oh, I'm pretty sure they're talking about my body.
Hey Pikachu, you think Dad's body is close?
Yep, the feeling's stronger here than any other floor so far.
So it might be down on the lowest floor, B5.
Yep, that's probably where the end game is. I'm guessing anyway. Let's keep investigating, Tim.
I'm not a patient person. I just want to go to B5 now.
This must be a researcher's desk. Notebooks and memos, huh? Sorry, whoever you are, but I'm gonna look through all your stuff. Looks like a diary. I can't make heads or tails of any of its scientific jargon, though. Wait, look at this entry from last year. I received word from the mayor that work has resumed at the Pokemon Unity Lab. They'll be continuing Emma's research on mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon, both through speech and direct sharing of consciousness. If this is successfully achieved, Rhyme City will become an even safer and more pleasant place to live. The new organization takes its name from Emma's final project, Unitas. I've decided to join the Unitas myself. This research will benefit countless people. As a researcher, I expect this to be a very fulfilling work.
So Papa's the one who named this organization Unitas?
This researcher seems really proud to be part of it.
How can they find this work fulfilling when they're making Pokemon suffer?
Now, there's gotta be a side to the story we're not seeing. What's this document?
Pika!
Let me see. Wow, look at the title. Investigation report of the sleeping man found in Mewtwo's cave. What? The report's about my body?
What does it say?
I'll read it. After bringing the sleeping man back to the lab, we applied electric shocks and other external stimuli in an attempt to wake him, but to no avail. Based on his condition, we believe the subject has been asleep for quite some time. Electrocardiogram and various blood tests all returned results with an expected range of an adult male. Blah, blah, blah. The only anomaly we've observed is the subject has his brain waves, which occasionally exhibit irregular behavior. However, these irregularities are not significant enough to warrant any great concern and do not seem to negatively affect his body. Though the sleeping man has not consumed any food since under observation, his muscle mass shows no signs of falling apart. Our working hypothesis is that the energy within this body is maintaining his current condition.
I guess that means your dad's just sleeping and he's still totally healthy?
That's gotta be thanks to MewTWO. Honestly, I'm just happy to hear I'm still alive. Huh. And no worse for wear either, which is a huge relief. Plus, now we have confirmation that your body's here in this lab. I guess that feeling I had was right on the money. Yeah, alright. We'll just find your body then. Yeah, but... Oh, never mind. He would... his body was still messed up from the car accident, though. So how does MewTWO have healing powers? I thought he just has psychic abilities.
Yeah.
How did they heal his body over time? Because he was dying from the car accident.
That's a good question, Luke.
Orders addressed. Look at the management team posted some orders for the operations team. Go ahead and read them, Tim. Location Bamboo Burrow. Target Jessica. Objective retrieve the thumb drive. This is what happened in the Bamboo Burrow. Yep. It's imperative that the thumb drive is secured. This is a direct order from the CTO.
Tim, what is it? Why did you stop reading?
It says here that Unitas CTO is Mr. Merloch. What? The guy's the Chief Technology Officer. So the mayor's the CEO and Merloch's the CTO.
Papa and Merloch lead this organization together? But why?
There's a map of Bamboo Burrow attached to this document. They really put a lot of preparation into that attack on Jessica.
Wow.
Okay, seems like Jessica was an important target. Yeah, especially considering the order came directly from the CTO. I wonder why they were after her, though.
Dun, dun, dun.
Next investigation.
Da-da.
Alright, so Unitas had a reason for going after Jessica, right? Yeah, but what exactly? Let's look at the clues on this floor and start deducing. Whoop. Okay, you find any clues? Well, Unitas has been collecting energy. So you're saying Jessica got in their way? But Unitas didn't take any of the bamboo charcoal, remember? Besides, no way could the power of the underground facility with charcoal, there's not even a chimney. Oh, yeah. Whoops, my bad. I feel we must have missed something. Let's investigate this floor a little more.
When your Pikachu pet is smarter than you.
Well, he is Pika Dad.
Pika Dad. We're gonna do our very best to solve the case today. But we can't figure it out for ourselves. So our Pika Dad has to solve the case. Pika Dad.
There were a bunch of tools on this desk.
Maybe they're used for building and fixing the cubes.
Maybe. There's a lot of different stuff. Let's take a closer look. Oh, wow. So there's more choices.
More choices yet to come. Hello, people of the chat. Hi, Blue Ant. Hi, Gold Days. Hi, Princess Emmy. Hi, Jacob Langlet. Hi, Silver Sonic. Hi, Bowman. Shadow Trooper. Great to see you. OHX90. Julia. Hello, Billy, Jonathan, and OH. Shadow Trooper. Princess Emmy and Sharon. Hi, Lorray and DJ Riolu. Hi, Captain Zach says it's my 1-year anniversary with you guys. Thank you, Captain Zach. Just make sure to tell Luke. Thank you so much, Captain Zach. Hi, Riley. Hi, everyone.
Alright, the screwdriver's an oil can and a whole lot of other tools. There's even a blowtorch.
Careful not to burn yourself.
Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Here's a ticket submitted to the management team. Looks like it's from the research team. Floor B4 issues to CTO's lab door. Card keys are recognized, but the door will not open or close. Upon inspection, it appears that some of the door's gears are broken. We have removed the broken gears and requested urgent assistance.
The lab's doors are not working? That's the one at the center of this floor, right?
Yeah. Sounds like the new pots haven't come in yet. Okay. Here are some instructions to the research team from the CTO of Unitas. Oh, so that's the Unitas Chief Technology Officer. Looks like it was written in a hurry. It's kind of hard to read, but I'll do my best. Control cubes currently in operation are effective only on nearly all Pokemon. However, they are not completely effective on Rock-type Pokemon. The cubes must be updated to address this flaw. This would be a simple task where to handle it myself, but I have other more pressing work to attend to. Remember, careful of your foot near the electricity. The research should consider this the most critical mission. Prioritize refining the effectiveness of the control cubes at all costs, even if it increases the strain the cubes inflict upon Pokemon bodies. The Unitas guy in the bamboo burrow was controlling Rock-type Pokemon no problem, though. They must have upgraded the cubes, then.
I can't believe they were using the Pokemon like tools, all while knowingly making them suffer.
It took the words right out of my mouth. Alright, so that's done. Next one. This is the last desk. Hey, this must be a Unitas researcher's desk. There's a note here. From the research team to the management, orders from the CTO. Obtain the data from Jessica, a resident of Bamboo Burrow. You are to notify the operations team to carry out these orders immediately. CTO, huh? These instructions are from the Chief Technology Officer.
Pika, how do they think they can get away with treating people like this?
I mean, they are the bad guys. Let's see if we find any other information.
Pika?
There is no other information.
Pika.
That's all the desks. Is there any other thing I missed? What's this thing?
Wait, isn't this...
There's a bunch of gears here, but there's also an open space in the middle. It seems to be missing some gears. I guess it's undergoing maintenance. Oh, there's more desks over here. Wow. Okay, so we still have to go through all these desks. What are these papers? These diagrams look like brainwaves or something.
Whoa.
I think they're reports about the cube experiments. Look at what it says here. The Pokemon test subjects experienced extreme fatigue after the cubes were attached. Irregular fluctuations in the brain waves are also observed. Negative effects of the cubes on the physical health of the Pokemon seem rather significant.
Oh no! How could Papa allow this?
We need to figure out what Howard's thinking.
So they were hurting the health of the Pokemon. Oof.
There's a voice recorder here on the desk. Looks like there's a recording in it, too. Well, let's hear it.
I want to try out the voice recorder they gave me. They're supposed to be keeping research notes. Do you really think recording casual conversations like this is okay? Why not? It's not like anyone else is going to listen to this. By the way, remember when Mr. Myers stopped by recently? Hadn't seen him around for a while. I think he had a meeting with Mr. Merloch. I'd love to know what they were discussing. Oh yeah, well lucky for you I sat on that meeting a minute ago. I heard about Mr. Myers had to say, as you know, there was something off about it. Oh, how so? Well, Mr. Merloch made the cubes, you know, so the mayor is putting his complete trust in him now. Isn't that good? I guess, but I don't know. It's the way Mr. Myers said it. He was like, we need the cubes so a disaster like the R incident can never happen again. He was seriously worked up about practically shouting, in fact. Which I guess is understandable considering he lost his wife Emma in the R incident. Oh yeah, I never met her, but I heard she was truly a gifted researcher. Same, plus the mayor's got a daughter. He's just trying to keep her safe to make sure what happens to Emma doesn't happen to her too. He literally said, I will do anything to protect my daughter. Family man, huh? Respect. Sure, but even so, the intense look on his face, you wouldn't have seen it. I mean, you legitimately be terrified of him.
Papa.
He sounds like a good father, but this stuff with the cubes is misguided. How are we doing, Rachel? How are you doing, Rachel? I know this must be hard to hear.
I'm fine. I just need to talk to my dad face to face.
Before he goes to jail for a long time.
What?
I mean...
What are you saying, Tim? What are you saying?
Looks like someone's in the middle of building a computer. I don't see anything else unusual. Clink, clink, clink. You hear something just now, Tim? Nope, I didn't. Never mind, I guess. I don't see Dad's body or Mayor Myers around here either. Same. I want to investigate the room in the back, but the door isn't working. What should we do? Clink, 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 clink. Wait! What was that? I heard it too. It came from the half-assembled computer. Let's check it out, Tim. It's probably a Pokemon. Whoa, there's some kind of Pokemon inside that computer. What? I can't see inside. Is it okay? It says, I found the perfect little gap to wedge itself in and take a nap. A nap, huh? Sounds pretty relaxed.
A surprising number of Pokemon seem to prefer tight spaces.
It's wondering if its partner has returned yet. Who is its partner? A researcher here named, apparently, I don't know. They must have gone to a different floor to do some work. This Pokemon says it's been napping while it waits for its partner to return. Sorry, buddy, your partner's not back yet.
Clee.
Why don't you go look for them then?
Clee.
Oh, I get you. You're stuck. Oh, it's okay. Doesn't sound like it's in any pain.
Clee. It sounds sad, though.
We can't just leave it like this. I guess we may as well help since we're here and all. It's really wedged in there, though. I don't think we can just yank it out. We probably need some sort of tool. Didn't we pass a desk with some tools on it? Let's go grab them. Okay, rescue Pokemon. Rescue computer Pokemon. Let's see, 48 minutes. Rescue computer. Okay. Alright. Do. Let's see, computer desk was here. There we go. There's the toolbox we're looking for. An oil can, screwdrivers, blowtorch, lots of options. Let's take them all with us and get that Pokemon unstuck from the computer. Sounds good. Boom. Whoops. Alright, the Pokemon inside the computer is stuck.
Clee, careful. If you keep trying so hard to get out, you could really hurt yourself. Lee.
Well, Tim, think we can use one of these tools to rescue the Pokemon? Well, I'll think of something. We just can't leave it there. Be a screwdriver. I could try to pry the Pokemon out with the screwdriver. By sticking the screwdriver in through the gap, you mean? I guess it could work. I'll give it a try. Yeah!
Clee.
No luck, it's really stuck in there. That means we've got to do something else to get it unstuck. Maybe we could help it with oil? Hey, yeah, you could use the oil to help it slide out. Well, that computer's ruined. Heads up in there, I'm gonna pour some oil in. Right, it should be a lot easier to slip out now. Well, think you can get it now?
Clink! Clink! Clink, clink, clink. Oh, that's very cute. A clink.
Wow, it's a clink inside.
Clink, clink.
Thanks for getting you out of there. Hey, forget about it. It was nothing. Anyway, sorry to jump right in, but mind if we ask you a few questions?
Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink.
Okay, yeah, I could tell you like small enclosed spaces. That's why it was sleeping in that computer in the first place.
Clink.
Apparently, this wasn't a one-off thing. He gets himself stuck all the time. Much to his partner's annoyance, it seems. I guess it still hasn't learned its lesson.
Clink, clink.
Now, Unitas. Alright, do you get along well with the humans in this place?
Clink.
Alright, I know you're good friends with your partner, but
Clink.
your partner hasn't seemed happy since you two came here, huh? It's a word because his partner seems really concerned about something. Maybe Clink's partner is having second thoughts about the development of the cubes. The partner might not be a bad person then. Yeah, maybe not everyone in Unitas is awful. Okay. Yeah, some are researchers, some are thugs. Alright, do you know where to find the key card that opens the doors?
Clink.
Clink says its partner is always carrying a tool that can open the doors. Is there any other one like it somewhere else?
Clink.
I guess all the researchers here keep the key cards on them at all times. Then it could be hard to get their hands on one.
I'm glad we were able to help Clink.
Yeah, I'm just relieved it's okay. Now, hey Tim, is it just me or does this thing look, like the shape is familiar? That's a panel by the middle door, yeah. Exactly, let's head over there. Yeah, we're gonna use, it to open the door. Pretty much. I don't know if the Pokemon's gonna be happy with it. Looks Tim. How big are those gears we're dealing with? I'm pretty sure that Clink's size is perfect. Excellent. Wait! Here a sec. I'll go get Clink. So anyway, think you can help us out?
Clink, clink.
You're up for the job? Thanks!
Okay, Clink, do your thing.
Ta-da!
Good job, Clink, clink.
Alright, it worked! Thanks, man. Now we can get inside.
Clink.
Oh, you're gonna go find your partner?
Clink.
But you don't know where your partner is. Afraid I can't help you with that one. Maybe try upstairs. There's a Unitas member searching for Cramoran up there.
Clink.
If you're heading upstairs, just go ahead and use that hole in the ceiling.
Clink.
No, you're the one who helped us out. See you later.
Clink, clink. Thank you, Clink.
I hope that Clink finds his partner. Me too. Anyway, now we gotta investigate that room. I hope we figure out what Merloch was researching. Yeah, let's go inside. Merloch's lab.
That was a lot of dialogue.
Yup. 54 minutes. Merloch.
What is the... If you're just coming in, we're at the finale. So, I mean, what is the plot of the game? It's Detective Pikachu. So, the first game came out 5 years ago, and it was about the R incident in which the Pokemon went crazy. This episode is about where they're hurting Pokemon in an underground lab and try to, like, I don't know what they're really trying to do. I guess we'll find out. But
Trying to prevent another R
they're
incident.
trying to prevent another R incident, but it's hurting the Pokemon. And the R incident was when the Pokemon went berserk and hurt people in the past.
Yeah. And they killed that lady's mom. The girlfriend of the main character, whatever, her mom was killed by the R incident. Here we are, Merlochs lab.
Wow, there's a lot of stuff in here. What do we even start, Tim?
No kidding. I don't know where we're going to investigate all this, or how we're going to do it. But there's bound to be a really important info about the Unitas here.
Pika!
Yeah, I hope we find a keycard, too. These look like experimental reports. Yeesh, I can barely read the handwriting. And there's sticky notes stuck all over the place. Maybe we can read just the important parts? Meteorite energy. I need more effective method of extracting energy from the meteorites. Tremendous amount of high purity energy is required to activate the Aurora drop. It's more research material on meteorites that we found on B2. Based on my recent experiments, I was able to lay out a plan to achieve the final goal. All that remains in order is the operations team to collect a sufficient amount of meteorites. So those goons we ran into at the ruins were acting under Merlochs' orders. But what's this final goal he's talking about? I can't really tell from the document. Yeah, but I've been wondering that myself. The Aurora drop. Oh, dang it. I didn't mean to do that. There's a lot of additional dialogue in this. Okay. I conducted an experiment in which I exposed the Aurora drop to energy from the meteorites. It was a success. However, only a fragment of the whole thing was activated. I must trigger the activation throughout the entirety of the Aurora drop. Doing so will necessitate more experiments. He wants to activate the Aurora drop? Guess it really isn't an ordinary jewel. It's probably a Pokemon. The energy of the meteorites in the Aurora drop apparently will be able to activate the Aurora drop if he keeps up his research on those two things. But the report doesn't say what that means. What'll happen when the Aurora drop is activated? What exactly is Merloch trying to accomplish with this research? It's gotta have something to do with the final goal he wrote about. Okay, so this desk is done.
Yeah, this is a detective game, so I don't think we're gonna fight a final boss, really. We're basically, the final boss is solving the crime. This is a crime. You solve the basically solve the problem, the crime.
If it's a final boss, it'll probably be a quick time event.
Yeah.
QTE.
So it's not like a fighting game, it's more like a crime solving game.
Hey, there's a voice recorder. It seems to have more than one recording on it. Why don't we listen to it first? There's a recording entitled Research Arrangements. Let's hear it.
Report subject, research arrangements. I informed Howard that I would like to resume Emma's final research project. It focused on coexistence with Pokemon, the Unitas project. I also pointed out that conducting such research would require a proper facility. Naturally, I suggested we name this new facility the Unitas Lab. Howard was rather taken with that name. He accepted my proposal immediately. And with that, all obstacles to my research have been removed.
Alright. I know, Luke is just getting some brisk iced tea, guys and gals, real quick, so he'll be here in just a minute. Luke was just saying how exciting this game is.
Link! Link! Stop it. Stop biting me! I will not feed you. I will throw you in a dark, damp room. Hey! 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 Knock it off! That stupid cat bit me. I'm fine. Well, I mean, I'm fine now, but that wasn't useful. was minding my own business and he, like, bit me. Oh, so the microphone's actually having some issues. I'll have to fix that on the next stream. There's probably some buzzing on the microphone.
No, Luke didn't do anything to the cat. He just got...
I was just walking. I have basically my bum leg that I have to like limp to walk. Link bit me as I was walking because, I don't know, wounded animal, whatever.
I think he was trying to play.
It doesn't feel like he literally latched onto my leg. Like...
Okay, Luke, well,
yeah.
Do you want me to pause and we can talk about this?
No,
or...
I'm fine.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
It's okay. Thanks. Merloch was suggested to the mayor to restart Emma's research. He's been involved with this right from the start then. Hey, which recording you want to listen to? Next one. There's a track entitled Cube Presentation. Let's hear it.
Report subject, cube presentation. I gave my presentation about the cubes to Howard today. He seemed concerned about the strain they may put on Pokemon. But in the end, he understood that some side effects here and there are simply unavoidable. Now we can continue development without looking over our shoulders. Once production is going smoothly, I plan to move on to the project I've kept on the back burner until now.
Okay, that's Rachel.
Alright, thank you Just22 for the super chat. Says you don't need to read it, don't worry about it. Thank you Just22, appreciate that, thank you. Okay. Papa knew the side effects the Pokemon would face, but he still didn't stop the plan.
No, but he also was a bit worried about them. If nothing else, that shows there's kindness in him. I don't know that the same could be said for Merloch. The recording painted a pretty clear picture of what kind of person he is. Which recording you want to listen to? That was it. There are no more. I've had a bad feeling about Merloch from the moment we met him, but I didn't realize he was this terrible. This research hurts Pokemon, but he's pushing forward with such enthusiasm. We have to stop him somehow. Okay.
Really appreciate that, Just22. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much, and hope you're having a great night, Just22. Thank you.
Alright, so this thing. There's a bunch of different information scribbled on here. The handwriting's awful. This is gonna be hard to decipher. It's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like summaries of different things. Let's read each one carefully. No. This note is from... It looks like scrawled in a hurry. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. If you can find him, you should put him back in his room. Because he did something bad. And then you can let Zelda out. I'll let him out later after he's apologized. I mean, he shouldn't get away with something like that. That's the worst he's caused me pain, like, the entire month he's lived here. Because I am bleeding. In order to promote the widespread use of cubes throughout the world, we must highlight the dangers Pokemon pose to humans. News stories that reveal famous and popular Pokemon to actually be dangerous are especially effective at achieving this. For example, Detective Pikachu. Well, that explains a lot. I'm pretty famous in Rhyme City. If news got out that I destroyed that Slowpoke statue, people in the city would probably start feeling less safe. Right, which would lead more and more people to believe the cubes are necessary. A good thing... And Ambi, don't drop the blanket in there. Good thing we were able to prove your innocence before that story made the news. You're telling me, still, no wonder. It's the only reason they detained me. About using Butler. The writing over there is just sloppy. Can you read it, Tim? I don't know what happened to your Sailor Moon blanket. Alright, the writing over there, he's just sloppy. Can you read it, Tim? Let's see, I have no concerns with using Butler. If anything goes wrong at the Bureau, the responsibility will fall entirely on him. Butler as in the former chief of the Pokemon Bureau? So the Butler guy was working with Merloch as well, huh? About Pikachu. Okay, then just forget it, Amber. I'll deal with him later then. There's some more stuff written about here as well. And judging from the handwriting, Merloch must have been pretty worked up when he wrote it. Project Detective Pikachu, Phase 1. Meet the specimen in person and measure its vitals. Project Pikachu, Phase 2. Receive the specimen from the Bureau. And Phase 3. Extract the energy into the specimen. Receive the specimen? I guess that's referring to when the Bureau was detaining me. Maybe they did something to me when I was being controlled by the cube, and had no idea what was going on. We managed to stop them from delivering you to Unitas, but Merloch's plan is still moving forward. So the stuff on the whiteboard is all about you when you were detained at the police station. Yep, so it appears. Unitas had me arrested to make it look like Pokemon are dangerous. But what did that part about extracting the energy from you mean? Beats me. The papers we read earlier mentioned energy in Dad's body, too. Merloch seems to be gathering energy from a variety of sources, but what's he planning to do with it? I don't know. Probably wake you up. Is that everything? Well, thanks to Link now, I'm very cranky and angry. Before I wasn't. There's another room back there. Wait! What is it, Tim? You see something? Are those photos of Dad and Pikachu?
Why is there a picture of you in there, Pikachu?
I'm guessing it doesn't belong to an adoring fan.
We'd better look into this.
Stupid cat. This back room wasn't on the map. Maybe Merloch wanted to keep it a secret? That seems likely. I want to get a good look around in there. Well, we've searched the whole room, but we still haven't found the door passcode. What about the numbers on the whiteboard in that back room? They gotta be worth a shot at least. What numbers in the back room? Yeah, I'm really gonna remember that. 200, 122, 17608. That's a lot of numbers.
Type it on your phone. Just type it right now. 122 17608. I'll just send it to you in a text message.
Hey, Zelda.
As usual.
You're a good girl, Zelda. Do you remember the numbers from the whiteboard in the back room? Yeah, they were 200, 122, and 170608. We don't know which one's right, so, or even if they're passcodes at all. But there's no harm in trying them, right? Go for it, Tim. Okay. Let's try the 200 one first.
200122.
Yeah, that one I know. Oh. That's it. The door open. Now we can take a peek around in that back room. Slab must be Merloch's as well, and it's huge. Yep, probably, but what's going on in here? There's some high-tech equipment in here, along with a photo of you, Pikachu. This room's like got a totally different vibe from the others.
Yeah, you said it. Let's take a good look through this one too, Tim.
But why? Why do we have to investigate all this? Oh. Alright. This looks like the same equipment for conducting experiments.
Seems like he was mixing two substances together. I can't tell what kind of experiment he was doing from this alone, though.
Okay, so good. At least they're not doing a crazy long exposition.
I've got a weird feeling about this lab, Tim. Let's give it a thorough search.
Right.
Okay, where should we start looking?
Alright, thank you everyone for writing that down.
Secret lab. Nope, you're not getting out. Not for a long time. The document titled Shutting Down the Fusion Machine.
A fusion machine? What kind of machine is that?
No idea. All it says is how to stop it. To shut down the machine, even in the event of an emergency, remove the power cable.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all it says. Judging from the messy writing, whoever jolted this down must have been in a hurry.
More of a memo than a document, if you ask me.
Okay. This document was written by Mayor Myers. The title is Coexistence Plan for Rhyme City.
It also says confidential.
Looks like it contains a schedule for distributing the cubes throughout the city. It says the mayor will make an announcement about the cubes on the last day of the Pokemon Friendship Week.
I guess that settles it. That revolutionary device that's been making news lately is definitely the cubes.
There's a draft of his speech on here too. I'll read it. Citizens of Rhyme City, allow me to once again express my plans for our mutual home. I am to foster a city in which people and Pokemon can live together in peace and safety. For many of you, the R incident 2 years ago was an unprecedented hardship. I assure you no one knows that hardship better than I do. But Rhyme City will not stop moving forward. As a testament to our commitment to mutual coexistence between people and Pokemon, we have created a truly revolutionary device. And so on this last day of the Pokemon Friendship Week, it is an honor to finally unveil to you the Friendship Cube.
Papa!
By Friendship Cube, he means control cubes, right?
That's right. He's planning to distribute these cubes that control Pokemon all over the city.
We can't let him deliver that speech he's got planned.
Okay. That's nothing. These papers are completely covered in sloppy scribbled equations. They look, complicated.
Yeah, this all means absolutely nothing to me.
Okay, then why we even look at it then? There's another remote. Do you think this voice recorder belongs to Merloch?
Yep. Might have some important information. Let's give it a listen.
Okay, so they're not going to listen to it. Is that everything, Pikachu?
I'm sorry you got hurt, Luke.
I am angry, but it's not my fault.
I think what he did was, I think he was original. I think his love bites are a little harder than Zelda's.
Honey, he literally grabbed on, like, he punctured my foot with his tooth. He was, like, I literally dragged him.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I haven't had a cat do that to me in probably 20 years. Like, Zelda never did that. Zelda scratched me.
But he's a very large kitten, and he's had a difficult life.
Well, whatever.
So far.
He deserved for me to yell at him, because
he was left out in the rain by his previous owner.
I know.
So he's had a hard life.
Right, but I don't appreciate what he did, and he needs to be disciplined.
Okay, I know. He's in his little room right now. He'll come out when he's, learns that's not okay.
I hope so.
Alright, sweetheart.
It's some kind of experiment report.
Read it to us, Tim.
The experiment was a failure. To make two become one, the proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. Too much or too little will result in failure. Making adjustments will be difficult but necessary. But I can do this, I know I can do this, only I can make two become one. Two become one? What's he trying to fuse two things together? The proper balance of energy is absolutely critical. He literally underlined this part for emphasis. It looks like we've got nothing else to investigate here. Oh, when can this game be over? You think we should listen to this voice recorder? Yep. Okay, let's do it. Wow, there's 3 things of... Okay, this one's titled Research Data. Let's hear it. Sure thing.
Yep, you guys are getting some lore about our cats, definitely.
Report subject. Research data. Approximately 6 months prior to the R incident, I discovered a method of linking the minds of humans and Pokemon. This would make it possible to control Pokemon as we please. I'm certain this is the greatest discovery of the century. But it was not possible at that stage of my research to make my hypothesis a reality. More information was required. Since then, I've searched relentlessly for the missing piece of the puzzle. Until at last, I found it in the research that Emma had previously conducted. She called my research dangerous, insisted that I stop. But that was no concern of mine. I took the first opportunity to scour the research facility, but by that point, Emma's data was nowhere to be found. Jessica did this. I will stop at nothing to find Jessica and retrieve the data she took.
What?
Oh, hey, had Jessica targeted Emma's data stolen all... Wow. He had Jessica targeted and Emma's data stolen all so he could work on his new research?
That's messed up.
That's, like, so awful. While recording, do you want to... let's listen to more.
Pika!
Report subject. Finding Jessica. I had not expected Pikachu and his allies to show up in Bamboo Burrow. Nevertheless, we did manage to find Jessica and retrieve the research data. Now that the last piece of the puzzle is in my possession, my research is finally complete. With this data, I can conduct simulations of linking minds.
Huh? Simulations of linking minds? Whatever this crazed man is doing, I don't think it's good. What do you want to listen to next? Let's listen to this one. Sounds good.
Report subject, proving my hypothesis. I did it. I finally did it! 2 become 1. That is the answer. 2 become 1! This is definitive proof that my hypothesis was correct! I wish I could have shown this to Emma and Jessica. The cubes are nothing more than toys now.
Okay. He's fun at parties. Amber.
He's using my mom's research for his own ends. What is wrong with that man?
I couldn't agree more, but he's the villain, so let's cut him some slack. Yeah, the dude's totally supposed to be the bad guy. Alright. Your dad's probably innocent, by the way. Trying to make something even worse than the cubes. Yeah, and I've gotta stop him. I mean, we gotta stop him. Which recording you want to listen to? We already did it. Listen to those recordings. He sounds unhinged. Yep. He's getting awfully excited about the thought of achieving whatever wild dream he has. According to him, the cubes are just toys compared to whatever he's got cooking. I wonder if the mayor is even aware of what Merloch's up to. Yeah, I kind of doubt that. There's still a lot we don't know, but at least we know a better idea of why Jessica was targeted. Right, let's take a moment to digest all this information and make some deductions.
Okay, let's start deducing.
Yes.
This room feels so different from the others. What kind of an experiment has he been doing here?
I don't know, but it's not good.
Okay, Tim.
Great.
Yeah, we got everything we need, Tim. Let's do this.
Tim Possible.
Yep. Call me, beat me.
Call me. Wait, I can't do a guy voice.
I'll be with you for 1 sec.
Call Tim, beat Tim, if you want to reach him. If you've got a pokey mystery, call Tim Possible. So what's the sitch? Do. The guy's becoming the Joker? Yeah, definitely.
You find enough clues, Tim? I guess. Tried to eliminate her knowing the secret of the cubes. Research data. Dang.
Okay.
Merloch needed the research data. Merloch needed the data that Jessica stole. Jessica got Emma's research data, that's why she was targeted. That data is being used to research something other than the cubes. Got a bad feeling about this. Hooray. I don't think we've investigated everything in this lab yet. Yeah, you're right. Let's investigate more thoroughly. What are you talking about? There's nothing left in here, you psychos. This is definitely a picture of you, Pikachu. What the heck does all this mean? Let's take a look and see if there's anything here.
Pika!
Okay, Merloch is seriously starting to creep me out. Keeping pictures of me and Pikachu posted up in his room? That's freaky. Not to mention stealing Dad's body and keeping it somewhere in this building. Yeah, the fact he's gotten these photos of me and Harry right next to each other makes me wonder if Merloch's already figured it out. Oh, jeez. Figured what out? My consciousness is inside Pikachu's body. No way! If not, then why has he been targeting me so persistently? I can barely read what's written here. Meteorite, Aurora drop, human. What does it all mean? It seems like the energy from the meteorite is pretty important.
Numbers.
Man, numbers. Pretty careless of him to display the door passcode so prominently. I'm wondering more about the number we haven't used yet. That could be a passcode, but I don't know for sure. Alright, let's say Merloch really has figured out your secret. Just what is he planning to do with you after he'd captured you? Your guess is as good as mine. Maybe he wanted to be a Pikachu. Let's head down to B5 and look for my, Harry's body. Seeing it up close might help us figure this all out. Unitas? No, Merloch is willing to do whatever it takes to pursue his research. We gotta do something.
Hey, got a moment?
What is it?
I think we should organize our findings so far.
Yeah, let's lay it out.
Okay, we have a lot of info to pick over, but this much is clear. 3 people here are at the center of this mystery. Howard, Merloch, and Emma. Those 3 are closely connected with Unitas. Yeah, but they each had different goals. Let's think a bit more about the 3 people. Howard's real intentions. Howard's trying to have the cubes attached to Pokemon in Rhyme City prevent never have another R incident. After hearing the recording, at least kind of understand where he's coming from. He wants to protect Rachel and make sure nothing like the R incident ever happens again. He's got good intentions, but his methods are way off the mark. We just have to convince him of that somehow. Merloch is set on continuing his research no matter what. He even went as far as stealing Emma's research so he could advance his own. And we don't know exactly what he's researching either, but it's nothing good. He said something about simulations of linking minds. I think the only way we're going to find out more is if we ask Merloch himself. The goal of Emma's research was mutual understanding between humans and Pokemon. Seems she was trying to create a society where humans and Pokemon could perfectly coexist. She sounds like she had a good heart. But now Merloch is using Emma's research for evil.
Right. Data that was pretty dangerous she tried to keep sealed away. The Unitas we're seeing now is nothing like the Unitas project Emma was part of. I think we have about all there is to see on this floor. If only we could get down to the next one. But we're not getting there without a key card. Right, and we didn't even find one in the lab. But there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to look. What should we do? For now, let's head out and join the others. Maybe we'll uncover something new. Okay. Leave the labs. Even tells you.
I just realized what game this reminds me of.
Huh? What is it? I hear someone talking up above.
Why is there a hole here? Ah! Oh no! Hey, sweet! They dropped their card key.
Awesome. That works.
Okay.
I just realized this game reminds me of the last Sword Art Online game that we played. Where, like, literally, I think they could have done this game with, like, 1/4 or 1/5 of the dialogue that they used. Like, everything that we've done for the past 40 minutes probably could have been summed up in 5 minutes of dialogue. Like, literally, like, we have done almost an hour of dialogue, and it's literally saying the same thing over and over again. 2 in 1, 2 in 1, 2 people, 1 body, 2 in 1, 2 in 1 for 40 minutes. It's like, literally repeating dialogue for literally almost an hour. Like, you only needed to say that one time, not for an hour.
Yeah, I know. Wow, we got a key card. It's so exciting. Don't burst out the party hats yet. Someone from Unitas is bound to show up any second to get this back. According to the floor map, there are stairs on the other side of the door on the right. We need to get there and now, Tim. Alright, no more talking, idiots. Let's move.
No, there's hours of dialogue, Luke.
We read there was a ton of crates blocking the way through this door, remember? We gotta go the other way and use that door, Tim. I don't care. Whatever door we need to use, let's use it. I'm going crazy here. Now we can finally get out of here. Wait, Tim. I hear something back there. Get back!
Huh? What do you think you're doing here?
Whoa!
Run for it!
Hey, wait! Stop!
Finally, some action.
Nope. Well, maybe.
Pikachu, no! Get him, Growlithe.
Hey, why'd you stop? What'd you say?
Growlithe's gonna sacrifice herself!
What are you doing?
No! Growlithe! Don't do it!
Pikachu, Growlithe's buying us some time.
I'll come back for you, I swear!
Growlithe!
Wow, something interesting for once. Well, we managed to get away from Unitas thanks to Growlithe, unfortunately. We can't get any further. All those crates are blocking the way. Then we gotta push them out with force. That means we need to use the force puzzle again. That's right. You up? Oh, never mind. We don't need force puzzle. We're just gonna break crap. Good, I need to let off some frustration. Yay.
Man's best friend, says Isaac. Yup, that's right. Dogs are man's best friend.
Okay, we made it through. We should reach the elevator. We should reach the elevator if we keep going. Yeah, I'm done with this game. 4v5.
Aww, yeah.
Okay. That stupid cat threw off my whole night. Oh, those are some solid haymakers you're throwing, D'Artagnan. Really powerful stuff. Thanks, I'm happy to like them. Watching you is making me eager to get loose and show what I can do. Oh, don't worry, I'm sure you'll have a box puzzle.
Show your moves. see some damage.
There's an elevator down this way, right? Yeah, we should be. Come on, let's hurry. I guess I'm still playing as you. Whatever.
This door won't open.
We're running out of time. I can see those humans getting closer. Even I can't break a door like that. There's gotta be a way to open this door, right?
Pikachu, what about that switchboard?
Aha! We could probably force the door open if we run an electric current through the switchboard.
I guess that's my cue.
Huh?
Yeah, all of them are gonna stay behind now. Yep.
Oh no, they're coming.
Can you walk any slower?
Let's go, Luxray.
Luxray's gonna stay behind.
Luxray, thank you.
Luxray, you're coming, right?
Can't. He has to hold the door open.
Come on, let's go.
I'm thinking of staying right here. There you are.
No, Luxray, no!
Pikachu!
Oh my gosh!
See you later, Pikachu. Now you face the ultimate life form. Luxray.
Luxray, no! We won't leave you.
I think Luxray can easily take that thing down.
I'm sorry, Luxray. Let's go, Pikachu. Yeah, we'll come back for him and Growlithe when this is all over. Hang on until then, you two.
And we're probably gonna lose somebody else. Good, as long as the game ends soon, because I've about had it with this game. Dun, 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 dun.
Alright, at this point, all that's left is to take the elevator down to the bottom floor. It's thanks to you guys that we made it this far. We really appreciate it.
No.
Thank you. It felt awesome getting to help out so much. I want to thank you too for giving me a chance to repay my debt to you guys. Hey, cut it out. You guys are acting like this is goodbye. We still got the bottom floor to deal with and wait, and for, well, you know, all the things really get hairy. Right. True. Okay, everyone, into the elevator we go.
Let's do this.
Watch another Pokemon stay behind.
No Pokemon left behind except for Growlithe and Luxray.
They're not coming.
Oh no, you're not planning to stay behind too.
Yep. That's right.
Pikachu! Wait! You can't!
We won't leave you behind! No! No! Darmanitan! Snowball Man! No!
You guys.
Pikachu.
Wow, they actually progressed the story. Impressive. Only took them forever to do it. Finally in the end game!
We've finally made it.
Yeah. And that means it's possible Mayor Myers is just ahead.
Hey, don't worry about me.
Rachel.
Merloch may have fooled my father, but we're about to prove what a crook he really is.
That's right.
Hey, what about my body?
Oh, don't you worry. We haven't forgotten.
Pika!
Oh, well, okay then.
Yeah, just so you guys know, if you're just coming in, Tim hears him as this cool gruff guy, but everyone else hears him as Pikachu.
Yeah. Lab Building B5, finally.
Chad says, Rachel.
Hey, look! It's Dad!
We finally found me!
Pika!
We finally made it to the bottom floor.
Pika! I just hope everyone back upstairs is still okay.
No, they probably all died. All right.
What?
They'll probably be fine. We've seen how capable they are at fending themselves, but for now, let's focus on getting through to your dad.
Right. My dad.
I hear someone up ahead.
Pika!
Someone's humming?
Hey, look up there. Is that who I think it is?
Yeah, it is. It's Merloch. He's here, huh? That probably means Howard's here, too. You know what to do, Tim. Yeah, I've got to convince the mayor to stop his plan they're working on. And for that, we need to expose Merloch and prove what he's really up to. Sure, but at this point, Howard's likely dead set on seeing his vision through. Even if you blow Merloch's plot wide open, that might not be enough to convince Howard to change his mind. I know, but we gotta try. For Rachel and Howard.
Some of them gave. It says they're just standing here talking out loud. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. For the Pokemon of Rhyme City. And for both of you.
Yeah!
Thanks, Tim. Alright, let's do this.
Pika!
Is Papa not here after all?
I'm not sure he's around. Let's ask Merloch.
Okay, but be careful, Tim.
Worst final boss ever. Don't worry, Rachel. We can handle this.
Oh, that's right. Her name is Rachel. Rachel!
Stop right there, evil man in trench coat.
Excellent.
Okay. Mr. Merloch! Oh my! Would you look at this? What might you all be doing here, Ah, yes, you must have the cause of all that commotion earlier. That explains with my entire staff rushed upstairs. But the question is, why here still? But the question of why you're here still stands. Hate this game. Did Howard invite you to join him, or front row seats for shipment of the cubes? We let ourselves in, you doofus. I see. So tell us, Merloch, where is... Hey, wait! Here he comes!
Pika!
Dad.
Rachel.
Evil mayor.
Papa.
Looks like the whole cast is here.
We need to prove Merloch's deception and put a stop to his scheme.
Yeah, but where do we even start? Tim Goodman, what are you doing here?
I've been investigating a mysterious group. They're called Unitas.
Investigating Unitas? Why are you doing that?
Unitas has been causing some serious problems, Mayor Myers.
Problems? What are you talking about?
Papa, please listen.
She goes serious back to smiling.
Mayor Myers, Unitas is a dangerous organization.
But all they do is conduct research into Pokemon.
Oh, he has no idea.
I created Unitas for the benefit of Rhyme City. How could that be dangerous? On what basis do you make this claim?
Okay, here we go. Prove Unitas is dangerous.
They make Pokemon go berserk.
1 second. Actually, you can choose this stuff. There you go.
I will try it. They make Pokemon go berserk in Rhyme City. Is that okay? Or they stole the Aurora Drop?
Be the Aurora Drop. There you go.
Remember the jewel theft at the Dennis residence?
Yes, I did hear that the Aurora Drop was stolen the day after the award ceremony.
That's right. And Unitas was involved in that incident.
Excuse me?
And I also have evidence that the Aurora Drop was brought here.
Nani?
How could that be?
That guy's still just doing his research. Like, he doesn't even
I'm sure
care.
there was just a few bad apples. You can't say the whole organization is dangerous just because of that.
Actually, they've committed other crimes as well. And they even targeted us, too.
They caused the lab to get closed down. They attacked us at the ruins. They trapped us in the ruins. They caused the bamboo forest to get closed off.
They attacked us in the ruins. There you go.
Everywhere we went, we kept getting attacked by Unitas.
I'm sure that was just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? They even went after me and Jessica.
Rachel, you too? Merloch, did you know about this?
Yeesh. He's completely ignoring us.
Keep going.
Please, Papa. You have to stop this.
I can't do that. Not when human Pokemon coexistence is so close to being achieved.
And the cubes are how you'll achieve that?
Exactly. Pokemon can be dangerous at times, but the friendship cubes will solve that problem.
Friendship cubes? Mayor Myers, those cubes are the problem. Do you have any idea how Pokemon have been harmed because of those cubes?
The Pokemon were wrongfully accused of crimes. The Pokemon in the city were attacked. The bamboo forest where Pokemon live was wrecked. The ruins where Pokemon live was frozen.
Wrongfully accused of crimes. There you go.
The PPB incident.
The case with Butler. I did hear about that.
He was using one of those cubes to make a Pokemon commit crimes.
You what? Why would he misuse the cubes that way?
Because of that, my Pikachu was wrongfully arrested. I nearly lost a member of my family because of those cubes.
I'm still not doing anything.
You've helped me understand how the friendship cubes could be dangerous. If they're misused, which is not enough of a reason to stop this operation.
Papa!
With the friendship cubes, humans and Pokemon can finally understand one another.
Mayor Myers, can't you see you're being deceived?
What do you mean?
What is the function of...
To pacify Pokemon, to
deprive Pokemon of their free will. There you go.
The purpose of the cubes, in truth, is to deprive Pokemon of their free will and force them to do what humans want.
I was told the friendship cubes were revolutionary devices that would allow humans and Pokemon to live in harmony.
Mayor Myers, you've been deceived this whole time by the name Friendship Cube. They're actually called Control Cubes. Please, you have to stop this before it's too late.
No, never. Even if it's all true, this was Emma's dream.
You know this wasn't Mama's dream!
Rachel.
Papa, don't you remember? When I was little and got lost in Bamboo Burrow and Ursa Ring saved me. I was afraid and crying, and since it was worried for my safety, the Ursa Ring chose to rescue me. All Pokemon have free will and can think for themselves. But you're trying to impose your will onto theirs. Do you really believe that's right? How can you claim to coexist with Pokemon if you take away their free will? Papa, is that really the future you want for Rhyme City? Because Mama's dream for people and Pokemon was nothing like this. And if she knew, if Mama saw this... You just can't do this! Papa!
Rachel. I didn't realize what the friendship cubes were really doing.
Control cubes.
I see now that I was wrong.
Happy friendship cubes.
I'm sorry.
Sorry that I have to put a friendship cube on you, Rachel!
Meanwhile, that guy's still
I
working.
nearly made a terrible mistake that couldn't have been undone.
As much as I'd like to, we can't wrap this up just yet.
There's one last problem to take care of.
Yes. Who took advantage of my plan? Who could have done these things?
There's only one person it could have been.
It's time to expose the one pulling the strings, Tim.
Yeah.
That weird. Oh, not Jessica! MewTWO. Charles Merloch!
The one behind this? Mr. Merloch! You're the culprit!
Will you shut up?
Uh-oh. She's having too much coffee.
I have to say, I'm incredibly disappointed in you, Mayor Myers. You know you're playing right into Pokemon's hands, don't you? Rhyme City's a lost cause if you can't even protect your only daughter.
What did you say?
Go.
Merloch! You were deceiving me?
Your role in this has come to an end, Mayor. As for the great detective duo, I knew you were good, but even I'm impressed you made it all the way here.
Mr. Merloch! Those cubes will never be used again. Give up already.
You really think I care about that plan? It was nothing more than a means to an end. Behold! This is the masterpiece that I've truly been creating.
You mean this has nothing to do with the cubes? We saw the meteorite and the Aurora drop in the lab. Do those have something to do with my dad and Pikachu?
Excuse me? You dared to snoop through my research? Common rabble like you wouldn't understand it anyway. Explaining it would be pointless. Just pay attention.
Pay attention?
I've got a bad
But you
feeling
just
about this.
explaining it would be pointless, but now you're going to explain it.
They've all been turned.
You guys, you're all
Oh, they're
right.
here. Our friends are back.
Here they are.
Pikachu!
Oh my gosh!
What do you think you're doing?
No, Pangoro, no!
Why, Pangoro?
Tim, look.
He's got a cube on his back.
Of course. They're all being controlled.
By who? Merloch? Just take the remote from him.
Merloch, let me out! Hey!
Okay, it seems I've got everything I need. Now it's time to get the show started!
I mean...
You're wondering why I've done all this, yes? I'm about to realize my dream of becoming a Pokemon! You want to become a Pokemon? Yes, 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 I do! And to achieve that, I need this!
I believe you may recognize this.
The Aurora drop! What are you... What are you gonna do with that?
Easy.
This plot is stupid.
I want to be a Pokemon.
Chat says, wait, what?
The first game was so much better.
It's like, now I'm gonna truly have my master plan. What, unleash chaos in the city? No, I'm gonna become a Pokemon.
Now at last.
Okay.
At long last.
Oh my gosh.
It worked. A Pokemon?
Wait, hold on a minute. What Professor Gordon said about the Pokemon from space?
Deoxys has returned!
This can't be happening. And to think, I was complicit in this madman's plan.
Oh, the best is yet to come.
So Oregon coming from.
Pikachu! Merloch! Let him go!
Oh, I've come too far to stop now. The Sleeping Man and Detective Pikachu both brought me the energy I need. These two energies come together as one. All of my research, all of my dreams, will finally become reality!
Putting his consciousness into the Pokemon, you idiot.
This is what he wants to be.
I guess.
Hi there, Tim.
What?
Don't tell me Merloch just...
Yes, this is the answer.
How can a person become a Pokemon?
How horrifying. The best way for humans to understand Pokemon is for them to become Pokemon themselves. A union of human and Pokemon. This is the true meaning of coexistence!
Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat. I guess we'll go home now. Have fun with your life.
He accidentally stepped on the remote. Plot twist.
Oh dear. Are you hoping to avenge your friend Pikachu? Well, what are you waiting for?
Oops. Get him, Growlithe.
Only MewTWO could probably beat that guy.
As you can see, weaklings like you aren't even worth my time.
Oof.
Stay out of my way. Incredible. I can feel the power welling up within me. So this is what it's like to be a Pokemon. I think it's time for me to enjoy the outside world.
Wait!
I'll be seeing you.
If they make this game be prolonged more, I'm going to be very upset.
Yeah.
People told me there was an hour left an hour ago.
What now?
We've got to do something. But first I need to help Pikachu. What's that?
Good, Mewtwo, kick his butt.
What's happening?
MewTWO!
I cannot imagine why, but I sense a human's presence within that Pokemon. Tell me, what has happened?
That guy used the energy in Dad and Pikachu to become Deoxys.
Is that so? Not only has he misused my energy, he is using a Pokemon for his...
Let's go, Mewtwo! Time to shred this guy up! Oh, yeah! Come on, Mewtwo! Take him down! Sorry, not today, freak.
Look evenly matched.
We have to do something. This lab's gonna collapse before either one of them wins. We need to get somewhere safe. That's it! Rachel, Mr. Myers, take shelter in the elevator.
But, Tim...
I'll save Pikachu.
Okay, Growlithe and the others might be hurt. I'll take care of them. Come on, Papa, let's go!
Right.
Papa's like...
Tim, you be careful.
I will.
Tim, you better marry that girl. Growlithe and the others will be safe with Rachel, and I've got to focus on saving Pikachu. I'm coming, Pikachu!
Pika! We have to somehow figure out how to save his dad.
It's Merloch's body. He looks like he's just sleeping.
Punch him!
But he's actually been fused with a Pokemon just like Dad. Punch him. Pikachu's inside the pod, but I can't get it to open. Can you hear me, Pikachu? Yeah, I can hear you. You don't have to shout, you know. I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, more or less, but this thing won't open up. Can you get me out of here? It won't open up from this side either. Must be locked. You don't see a passcode terminal around here by any chance, do you? I'll take a look. Thanks, Tim.
Pika!
I need to hurry and save Pikachu. He doesn't even care about his dad's body at this point. He's like, I want my talking Pikachu.
Prode B says he'll get resurrected as Super Pikachu.
Yeah. This is Dad's body. Merloch used it now to extract the energy he needed. Hold on, Dad. When this is all over, I'll save you, I swear. Even though everything is falling to pieces. Alright, what's left for me to click on this? Pretty sure the pod will open if I input the passcode here. We saw two numbers written on Merloch's lab. 170608. One of those ought to open this. Ding.
Pikachu!
Oh, wow, that was intense. But looks like both me and Pikachu are okay.
What a relief.
I gotta say, looks like the party's in full swing.
Believe it or not, it's Merloch.
Yeah, I know. Looks like he's become a Pokemon.
We have to stop him somehow.
I can't imagine MewTWO losing. But we humans caused this mess. We're the ones who've got to clean it up.
Yeah. What about your body?
I look safe enough in there. Anyway, let's hurry.
Maybe Pikachu can use his lightning attack.
You okay?
Yeah.
Pika.
Oh, I'm feeling kind of wobbly. Must be all that energy he drained out of me. Oh no, what about the original Pikachu's consciousness? Hey, I don't look so down. Everything will be fine once we take care of this thing here. Besides, we've got Mewtwo right over there. Yeah, that's true. So all we gotta do is stop Merloch. But how? Your guess is as good as mine, kid. All I know is we gotta do whatever we can. Right. Great Detective Tip 48. Never ever give up. That's my boy. Alright, let's stop this machine.
Pikachu!
Thank you, Amber. Merloch used this machine to fuse himself with Deox or whatever. If we can stop the energy Merloch extracted from being supplied to the machine, we might be able to reverse the fusion. Okay, so how do we do that? You're asking me? I got no clue how to stop this thing. But in this situation, I think the simplest thing to do is cut the power. Come on, Tim. So, just pull the plug? How do we do that? No, I guess here. This must be the power supply for the fusion machine. How can we stop this thing? Sorry, Tim. This goes way beyond me. I thought you knew about electricity.
Huh?
Electricity is one thing. Why would I know anything about a specialized piece of equipment like this? Let's just fiddle around with it and see what works. Maybe we'll learn something useful. Who knows? Push random buttons. As long as it doesn't explode or something if I press the wrong one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that won't happen. Doesn't make sense to rig a machine that important with explosives. There's no time. I'm just gonna go for it.
Pika, Pika!
While you're pushing buttons, Tim, try to deduce how to cut off the power from the machine. Just pull the plug. Oops. That didn't cut the power. There's probably a specific order that you gotta do this in. Seriously, that worked? Wow, first try.
First try.
Alright, all the switches are off. Looks like that shut down the power supply. Good job, Timmy.
Yeah!
Not so sure cutting the power doesn't seem to be reversing the fusion at all. Ah, darn. Back to the drawing board. You thinking we gotta fiddle with the fusion machine itself? It's not like I've got any better ideas. Come on, Dad. Let's go to the fusion machine.
Pika!
Pika, Dad!
Pika, Dad.
This is the fusion machine. It looks like it's more complicated than the power supply. Yeah, but we still gotta stop it. I think those glowing bits are the energy Merloch used for the fusion. Maybe it removes with those little capsules. But how do we remove those capsules from the machine? I know. We saw something in Merloch's lab about energy, whatever. This is the worst possible time to forget. I know. It's not the approach a detective should take, but I think the trial and error is the only option here. I'll see what I can do. I mean, just pull the plug. The big red thingy down there. Mewtwo arrives. 2 hours. Pikachu. Saved.
Yeah, I think you should pull the plug, Luke.
I would just pull the plug. Do you think we could just pull the cable out?
I mean, that's how I turn my phone off.
Yeah, we disconnected it. The machine's still running, though. There's gotta be an order to doing this. Try poking around some more.
Poking around?
No, blue. What happens if I push this button?
Uh-oh.
Nice guess. I think it just released the lock. And I'll press this button. How about this one? I think you got it right. Looks like that released the lock. And then, I don't know what else to press.
There's nothing else. Oh, wait.
And the energy capsule, that got off the machine. Well done, Tim. And then, this thing.
Capsule.
Yeah. Alright, got it. Way to go, Tim. We managed to remove both energy capsules from the machine. Let's see if it did anything to Merloch.
It didn't work. Nothing's changing.
Maybe removing the excess energy didn't do anything because they're already fused together.
Think, Tim. There has to be another way.
Wait a minute. Merloch wrote about the energy in that report of his we uncovered.
That's right. What exactly did Merloch use that energy for again?
Make himself sleep like Harry.
I think so. Either make it.
Oh, nope.
No, that's not right.
I guess
There must be another way to use the energy.
to run the machine.
Nope, never mind.
No, that's not right. There must be another way to use the energy.
What?
No, that's not right.
Well, whatever.
There must be another
We
way
know
to
what
use
it
the
is
energy.
now.
I wonder what it could be.
That's it! If Merloch used that energy to fuse himself with Deoxys, then maybe that's the key to separating them.
You just kind of broke the machine, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What are you going on about?
Merloch and Deoxys are fused together because of that energy. According to the report, the balance of that energy is crucial.
Oh, so we just gotta disrupt that balance.
Yeah, but how do we do that?
Throw a rock at him. By using a cube to control Deoxys, maybe.
If we can somehow expose Deoxys to these two energies...
That excess energy will throw off the balance.
But how do we do that?
Once we figure that out, we can get back at him for throwing me into that pod. Deoxys flying around, the busted fusion machine, and then there's me, the great detective Pikachu.
What are you thinking, Pikachu?
Aha! I think I've got it!
Pika!
A bolt of brilliance!
Pika Pika!
I'll jump up from the top of this machine and hit Deoxys with the energy. Oh, how very thoughtful.
Pikachu!
Where do you get the coffee?
Time to close this case.
Bolt of Brilliance. Pikachu's gonna have such a dependent on coffee once he's back in his own body.
Can't be good for a little animal.
No.
If we take the elevator, I should be able to get over there. Okay, hand him over, Tim.
Yeah. There.
Looks like we're ready to go. So, hit it.
What about his dad's body?
Guess we'll find out.
You're sure you can do this?
You mean hit Deoxys in midair with 2 capsules of energy? You can't do that. Only I can do this.
Yeah, I know. It's just, isn't there another way?
Come on. Who do you think I am, Tim? In all my cases, I've never given up.
Pikachu?
I'm the great detective, Harry Goodman.
Pika!
We've gathered all the evidence we need. Now all we gotta do is use it to pin down the culprit.
Tim looks sad.
This is probably how Pikachu's gonna go back to normal, and his dad's gonna come back.
Please be careful.
Just leave this to me.
Nope, we're leaving Harry behind. That's right, Jacob.
No way that guy would be a match for Mewtwo.
Wait, what are they doing? If they unleash those moves, this place will explode! I've gotta hurry.
Come on, Pikachu.
Pikachu.
We'll wait here and do nothing while he does everything. Right.
Is they gonna make me run there, or is this all gonna be a cutscene? It's a cutscene. Took him forever to walk there. They're charging up Dragon Ball Z style.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get this done.
Power levels over 9,000.
Just need our body to hold out for me.
Pika.
Oh.
Oh! Quick time event time! Yeah!
Hearing a grown man yell Pikas.
It's such insignificant. We did it.
Pikachu!
Uh-oh.
Come on! You've gotta hurry!
What about Harry's body? Tim, you have to...
I can't. I've used up all my strength. I can't make it. You need to go on without me.
No.
But, Dad...
Pika.
Get them to safety. Don't wait up for me.
Hang in there. We're almost out of here.
No.
Take care of Irene and Sophia. They need you.
Dad.
Tim, you've grown into a fine young man. And one heck of a great detective.
Pikachu. Dad, no!
No.
I couldn't save him. Dad, or Pikachu.
What?
What, the dad's pod just randomly popped out?
The pod?
No one shielded Tim. Oh!
Dad!
Tim, hey. Sorry I kept you waiting so long.
Oh my gosh! Oh.
Easy now. You're gonna break my ribs.
I'm so glad you're okay. Pikachu, too.
Yeah, little guy's sound asleep.
He really did a great job back there.
Yeah, that was me, you know.
Half you, maybe.
That's fair.
Come on. Everyone's waiting. Let's go home.
Yeah.
Where's Mewtwo? Up.
Mewtwo's like, I never get credit for anything, even though I saved the day.
Yup.
Gosh, you guys are like ungrateful. Ungrateful humans.
There you go. And with that, people, another Let's Play is complete. There you go. Detective Pikachu Returns is all done, and there won't be any more Detective Pikachu games because, well, Pikachu, like the movie, was hairy all along. And I kind of wish Nintendo didn't do that because now there won't be another Detective Pikachu game. But this one, I mean, maybe it's good the series ends after the sequel because they're definitely running out of ideas. And this game was like a giant visual novel. Like, that's what it felt like. So anyway, guys, we'll be starting a new series tomorrow. It'll be on the Transformers game that comes out for Nintendo Switch. So look forward to that.
I really like the Detective Pikachu series. I wish there would have been at least 5 games, and I wish they didn't follow the movie so that they could have made it more like Pikachu not being his dad would have been more interesting. It would have been cool if it was a real Detective Pikachu instead of his dad randomly as a Pikachu. But I'm glad he found his dad back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, like, I think there was really good story elements in it. I mean, that some of the story was predictable, but I did think that was a sweet ending.
Oh, it definitely brought you to tears.
I think that there was like too much dialogue in between things that actually took place in the plot. Like, there was too much talking in between. Like, they could have cut out 90% of the dialogue. It was frustrating.
No, the movie couldn't have copied the games because the games the game did reveal that Harry was Pikachu, like at the very end of the last game, I believe. But there were some other elements to it.
Yeah, they changed some of the things about the game to match the movie.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, of course, but the movie's based off of the game. I mean,
Oh, they're visiting the mom's grave. That's sad.
I mean, I would have just kicked that guy in the face before he had the chance to do anything weird on the computer at the end.
It's a Pokemon game.
There were
you
like
can't.
4 people. There were 4 people there, and just one of him. We could have all jumped him.
It's a Pokemon game, though. You can't like have violence for the sake of violence. The only violence can happen for Pokemon.
Oh.
The trainers don't go around beating each other up. Ah, there he is in jail. Okay, good.
No Detective Pikachu 3. Great job. You guys did a good job, says Yeah, I noticed sometime during the game when it was revealed that the villain wanted to be a Pokemon. I don't know who it was.
Merloch.
Maybe it was Cockles or something, but somebody in the chat said, and they're like, well, I was gonna pay $50 for this game, but never mind. Like, because it was just a weird plot. I would have thought that he would unleash Pokemon throughout the whole city, hold people hostage, create chaos, but instead his master plan...
I will become a Pokemon!
He's like, okay, so you're gonna become a Pokemon, like, okay, well... So, I don't really... I don't know. It's just like, was a weird, like, thing. Oh my god.
And Growlithe came back fine.
Yes, we'll be doing Final Fantasy 7.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is next year. And the next big Nintendo game that we're covering on this channel is Mario Wonder in 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks.
Oh my gosh. This game had really good music. Nice job looking at it. Thanks, Jacob Orion. Thanks, everyone. Thanks. It was a long, lame ending. But I thought Henry had died. Yeah, definitely Sammy.
Nope.
But he died too.
He's fine.
Another Let's Play complete. That's right, Blue's Cat. Complete, says Dylan. Still crying though. Happy ending. Me too, Jade Rose. I'm still crying also. I was very sad. I'm good. I want to see Mr. Harry back home with his family.
You in there?
Yay! There he is. He gets to go home with his family. And we'll never get to see that happen because there's not a third game. I feel closure though, seeing that picture at the end.
That gave you closure.
I feel closure now.
Aw, come on, Dad. Please, take me on a case. I think I'd make a great detective.
I don't know. You get bored
This
really
is very
fast.
cute.
What's that got to do with it?
Sophia, you're still young, and detective work is dangerous.
Aww.
Go on, Harry. Tell her what it's like.
Sophia, the thing about being a detective is...
I could take your calls.
Oh, maybe...
Oh, Detective Pikachu still has the hat. He still helps with detective work.
Of course he does, but he can't talk.
Pika?
Oh, so cute.
Don't understand why he had that weird expression, but...
Maybe it's leading into game number 4, 5, and 6!
How?
Maybe Sophia's body will get trapped into a Pokemon.
No, that's weird. Alright, so anyway, guys and gals, that's all. Kirby and the Amazing Mirror is next. The Ultimate Selects brought to you by channel VIP channel member VG Shine. So look forward to that. I'm going to get some stuff to help me get energized after, for the most part, a pretty snooze-fest of a game.
VG says, I can't wait to play Kirby next with you, Luke.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's all set up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, new series starts tomorrow. And Mario will be back again at 6 with another one. So I'm planning on 2 episodes of Transformers, followed by Mario sandwiched between them. And Mario will be sandwiched between our playthroughs for a while yet. And then, of course, Sonic Superstars starts next week and a bunch of other games. So, yeah. Thanks for watching this entire series. Thank you for the Super Chats and all the members. And we will see you on the next live stream in about 15-20 minutes. God bless and happy gaming.